Let's do our social media check-in.
All right, our first one comes from Peter W. James Jr., Brad Squad VIP member. I'm currently on an F1 visa and I'm adjusting my status through marriage to my legal permanent resident wife. I got a job and my employer wants to change my status equally. Should I withdraw my adjustment through marriage, or can both marriage adjustment and work move simultaneously in the immigration system in America?
In the immigration system in America, you are allowed one adjustment application. Choose wisely.
Okay, this one's a little lengthy too. This one comes from Kristen Keel, another Brad Squad VIP member. My husband entered America legally 10 years ago on an ESTA visa. He overstayed by a couple of years and got a 5-year ban, which was up 5 years ago. He also got a misdemeanor due to having a couple of fake IDs, which he served time for before being deported back to Australia. Now he wants to move back to America, and I want to get his green card. What waivers will he need to re-enter the country?
A 601 waiver for overstaying his time by more than 1 year because he has a 10-year bar. A 212 waiver for re-entry after deportation, and perhaps a second 601 waiver for the underlying crimes of moral turpitude. He may need 2 or 3 waivers because the 601 waiver is going to cover both his overstay and whatever criminal records he may have that prevents him from getting his green card, plus a 212 waiver for re-entry after deportation. Needs 3.
All right, Unilee Morris, a Brad Squad VIP member. If I'm married to an American citizen who has a history of child support, can that person file for me?
Has a history of child support?
History of child support, yes.
Well, having a history of child support, I think, is a good thing. You're paying child support, or has a history of not paying
we don't know.
Child support. Well, then if you have a history of paying child support, bravo. If you have, thumbs up on that.
Yes.
If you have a history of not paying child support, boo, thumbs down. Because if he's not supporting his own children or her own children, how is he going to be able to prove he's supporting you?
Tiff Tate, Brad Squad VIP. If I've received my letter from NVC with the CEAC login, but my priority date isn't current, what should I do next?
Wait for the priority date to be current, but follow their instructions in the meantime.
Shakira Bashiru on YouTube. My fiancé abandoned me while pregnant, and it's been 2 years since I gave birth to my daughter. Can I file for VAWA?
Not on a fiancé visa, no. Or not as a fiancé, no. Unless you can try a U visa if you were the victim of a crime, but you can't do VAWA.
Opal in Greenland on Facebook. How can I file for my grandbaby in Jamaica?
You can't. You can file for the mother in Jamaica, who can then include the grandchild in Jamaica. If there is no biological mother and biological father and this child is an orphan, then perhaps we can do an orphan petition.
Zohaib Arif on YouTube. I'm an international student. One of my friends owns 2-3 18-wheeler trucks. So I guess 2 or 3 18-wheeler trucks. Is there a way she can sponsor me to get a work permit?
There's no work permit for tractor trailer driver, unfortunately.
Safi Darbo on YouTube. I have a green card through VAWA. Can I file for my husband?
Yes.
Ali01 on YouTube. I had an interview on marriage in August 2020. I sent a request 3 times so far, but no answer. What should I do?
Hire a lawyer.
Mr. Clay on YouTube. What can be done if a couple gets divorced 2 years after marriage on a K-1 visa before my conditional green card gets approved?
You can do a matter of cesse adjustment.
Boomy on YouTube. I have a U.S. fiance that wants to file a K-1, but my ex-wife in England, whom I'm divorced from, still has an active spousal visa application with the England embassy. I'm Nigerian. What's your advice?
Withdraw it and refile for the person you love. Or I guess, right? Who's the person? Is that the person getting the green card or the person filing?
So I have a U.S. fiance that wants to file a K-1 visa.
Okay, so all right, so
Boomy.
but she has another sponsorship for the UK. Through a wife?
The ex-wife in England, who they're divorced from, still has an active spousal visa
I guess for the
application
UK.
with the UK.
Who cares? You're divorced from her.
Wayne Roseway on YouTube. How long does it take to renew a green card?
12 to 18 weeks these days.
Joan Wallace on YouTube. I was not specific with my question last evening. I came on a visitor's visa and overstayed. I've been here for 4 years. What steps can I take to get a green card?
Start with a lawyer. We got to figure out all your options.
Nubia Sprouse on YouTube. After getting my citizenship, what can I do to expedite my daughter's I-130 petition? She's over 21.
There's nothing you can do. She has to wait on the priority date to become current, and then at that point, process her through the National Visa Center. Thanks for watching. For more Bradshaw Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.